Welcome to WTDC-25, the World Telecommunication Development Conference being held in Baku in Azerbaijan. And I've got the great pleasure of being joined in the studio today by Atsuko Okuda, who is the Regional Director for Asia and the Pacific for ITU. Atsuko, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Now, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about WTDC-25. This is a very important conference in BDC's calendar, but in ITU's calendar in particular, and it happens every 4 years. What about, essentially, from your particular region, the people who are here, what are the kind of comments that you're hearing? What are the conversations that are being had?
Thank you for asking this very important question. As you know, Asia and the Pacific is very diverse. We have large economies, advanced economies. We have small LDCs, LLDCs, and SITs. So what is very beautiful about WTDC is that all of them will come and discuss the future of digital transformation and telecommunication together with other regions. So there is a lot of excitement from Asia and the Pacific.
What are the major challenges and opportunities, do you think, in this region? Like you say, it's a very, very varied region with all sorts of different priorities, but is there anything that unites them?
Mm-hmm. I think this whole concept of and mandate of ITU, connecting the unconnected and advancing the sustainable digital transformation, really unite everyone. And in particular this year, you see a lot of Pacific participants.
Indeed.
Because we, over the years, worked very hard to ensure that the Pacific countries join this global conversation. It's not only their physical presence, but they are prepared to make contributions. So this morning, there was a special session on regional presence, and the delegate of Kiribati took the floor for the first time. And we were very, very impressed, and we are very appreciative that they came all the way. And
they've travelled a very long way, absolutely. We had them here in the studio as well, indeed. So.
And in fact, as you know, the delegates of Tuvalu, it took 52 hours.
50, exactly, which is quite incredible. So it's got to be worth it for them, hopefully, to be here. And in terms of the landscape, the connectivity landscape, what changes have you seen since you've been regional director?
I think that after COVID, of course, during the COVID, the importance of telecommunication and ICT were emphasized or re-emphasized. But now, I think everyone, all the countries, small and big, are seeing AI on the horizon. And of course, they see a lot of potentials on how that can change their lives. But then at the same time, I think all the countries realize that, okay, in order for all of us to benefit from AI or emerging technologies, they definitely need the telecommunication and access, which is inclusive. Because otherwise, in the IT or AI sphere, those people who are not connected don't exist, right? Their data doesn't exist, and that doesn't inform the AI. So I think there is an added impetus to accelerate and connect as many people as possible and as fast as possible. So I think now that also shows in the number, in the latest facts and figures.
Yes, indeed.
Now it's 2.2 billion people and connected instead of 2.6. I think there is a concerted effort based on that realization that we need to connect unconnected very quickly.
Talking about concerted efforts, what do you think are the key steps towards real meaningful connectivity and digital transformation?
I think it's not only the cable to connect people. I think we have to provide ITU offers in a systematic and packaged way. For example, we see that after being connected, they may be left vulnerable without online safety. So we combine the connectivity with the digital literacy as well as the training on online safety, so that it's safe, it's meaningful, and it really fulfills their socioeconomic aspirations. So it's not only the mobile phones or the cables or equipment, but there are more which go with our support. So as you know, our smart villages and smart islands is one of the good examples that we combine and we offer more comprehensively the ITU support. And on that, we work with TSP, the standardization colleagues and the radio communication colleagues.
What about the younger population? How important is child online protection initiatives, for example?
I think it's critical for them to know what to do and what not to do can make a huge difference in terms of their interactions and their career opportunities and their relationship with friends and peers, online and offline. So as you know, through our child online protection programs, we have been addressing cyberbullying as well as the risks. So we hear many positive feedback from them. As you know, we also combine child online protection with Girls in ICT Day program. So yes, every year across Asia and the Pacific, we make sure that the online safety is integrated into the program. So I hope that we can continue. We can increase the number of sessions and partners for that.
What do you hope will be the key takeaways for the Asia Pacific region from this conference?
I hope that there will be perhaps new forward-looking program and initiative and mandates so that will allow us to expand our support to smaller economies and communities that need us most. And as you know, we have a new resolution which was just agreed upon in ad hoc yesterday. So I hope that those new mandates and resolutions will give us the impetus and the motivation to go faster and to support more communities.
Atsuko Okuda, Regional Director of ITU's Asia in the... I'll do it one more time. Atsuko Okuda, ITU's Regional Director for Asia and the Pacific region. Thank you so much for being with us today in the studio, and we hopefully will catch up with you again very soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And if you've enjoyed this interview, which I'm sure you will have, then do check out our other interviews on our YouTube channel, our podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from. And for further information, visit our website at itu.int/WTDC-25. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you.